you're watching this, you probably spend a few hours or more each day in a compact loader, or you hire somebody to operate one for you. Doesn't it make sense to make sure you get the best ride quality possible? After all, the better the ride, the faster and better you can work. That's important to your customers and your bottom line. It's also important to the machine itself. If you're beating yourself up when operating over rough conditions, you're beating the machine up as well. ASV pioneered the concept of torsion axle suspension in compact track loaders back in the 80s. Undercarriage suspension has always been a central part of the ASV design. Today's machines show just how far ASV has advanced in protecting both the operator and the machine through the use of suspension. To prove it, we put the top-selling loaders through some extreme ground conditions at the test track, the same track where ASV runs their own machines day in and day out to prove new and existing machine designs. To measure the bumps and vibrations, we placed an accelerometer near the operator seat. This gave us a precise measurement reading on how rough a ride each machine and its operator experienced when driving across ASV's bump track. Not surprisingly, the ASV machine fared the best, measuring an average of only 6.4 Gs over the length of the track. You can see how smooth the operator rides despite the unforgiving concrete bumps it crosses. The machine's suspension lets him move back across the track in relative comfort while maintaining complete control of his machine and the load he's carrying. Among the other machines tested, the closest to the ASV measurement recorded nearly twice the average Gs. And when you average all the competitive machines together, they recorded more than 5 times the vibration and impact as the ASV, over 34 Gs. On some machines, it was virtually impossible to maintain control. Even at much slower speeds, the bumps were torture to the operator and his machine. You may never encounter the rough ground conditions that ASV uses to test their own machines, but you will certainly feel the difference between ASV's patented suspension and one that has little or no suspension at all. To prove it, we ran the same accelerometer test running at full speed over flat concrete. Again, the ASV recorded the smoothest ride with an average reading of 1.8 Gs. The competitive machines recorded an overall average of 6.5 Gs. When comparing different compact track loaders, you might want to ask yourself which machine you'd rather spend a few hours in each day, not only for the sake of getting the job done quicker and with better results, but also for your sake and the sake of the machine. It all works out a lot better when you're riding on ASV's legendary suspension.